Today, I want to share with you the story of Luna. She isn't just Danny's dog, she's his shadow, his mischievous little sidekick, and more than anything, his heartbeat through every single day. Before Luna came along, Danny's life wasn't easy. He had been through losses that left his heart feeling empty. Coming home to a silent house day after day weighed heavier and heavier on him. At times, he truly believed he'd be stuck in that emptiness forever, no joy, no companionship, just the sound of his own sighs. And then, one day, Luna's story began.
Oh, Luna, stop it. Luna.
Luna's mother was returned to a rescue shelter, frail and exhausted. She was pregnant, weak, and soon gave birth to a litter of tiny, fragile puppies. But instead of joy, their arrival was shadowed by sickness. Every one of those pups was weak, flickering like little candles that could go out at any moment. Most people who saw them only shook their heads. They saw struggle, risk, heartbreak, and chose to walk away. But Danny's mom was different. She didn't see a burden. She saw hope. With love and determination, she brought them all home and gave them a chance no one else was willing to give. And in that trembling bundle of life was Luna, a little girl with the clearest eyes clinging tightly to life. From the very first moment, she looked straight at Danny. And somehow, Danny felt something spark deep inside him too, something extraordinary. In that instant, the emptiness inside him was filled. No longer a dark, endless void, but a bond, a connection powerful and unshakable. Danny knew this wasn't something fleeting. This was destiny. This was forever. Luna grew up with a radiant spirit, energetic, playful, and just a little mischievous. Danny often called her his rebellious teenage daughter because Luna never just did things the obedient way. She always had her own opinion, always a little stubborn, sometimes even talking back in her own special way. If Danny said, "Luna, go lie down," instead of quietly obeying, she'd make a little grumble, almost like a protest. "No, not yet," just like a teenager muttering under her breath. "I don't want to." It drove Danny crazy and made him laugh because in all that sass, there was so much charm. Honestly, at times Luna felt more like a little girl in the body of a dog. She didn't just listen, she responded, she joined conversations, she demanded her voice be heard. If you ignored her, she wouldn't be happy about it. She'd march right up, lock those sparkling eyes on you, and remind you, "Hey, I have something to say too." To Danny, none of this was unusual anymore. He knew Luna as a true family member, a little girl who could talk, sulk, charm, and yes, even argue back. And strangely enough, the bond between them became so strong that just a glance was often enough. They knew exactly what the other was thinking.
The way she throws her ears
But Luna's story isn't just about her cheeky, lovable personality. It's also a story of survival, of resilience that began when she was just a tiny pup. Luna battled distemper, a cruel disease that takes so many young dogs. But Luna fought, and she won. Though the illness left marks that would never fade: a slightly unusual skull, a bumpy little nose bridge, a jaw that never fully developed, and a set of baby teeth she'll keep for life, none of it slowed her down. Luna walks proudly, as if saying to the world, "Look at me, I made it." Some might think those differences would make her weaker, but the truth is the complete opposite. Luna never slows down. She runs, she jumps, she plays, she lives every single moment to the fullest. Nothing can dim her boundless energy. And in fact, it's those very quirks that make Luna a star wherever she goes. With her oversized ears standing tall, her goofy, lovable grin, and that tongue always hanging out like she's smiling at the world, Luna turns heads everywhere. Just a few minutes on the street and people can't help but stop, laugh, and say, "Oh my gosh, that dog is adorable." And Luna, she absolutely soaks it in. She was born to be in the spotlight. If you walk into the house and, heaven forbid, forget to greet her, don't worry. Luna will make sure you remember. She'll trot right up, nudge your leg, and look at you with those shining eyes, as if to say, "Hey, I'm right here, don't forget me." She's like a tiny performer, always turning any room into her stage and everyone around her into her smiling audience. Her siblings have all found loving homes, too many in Las Vegas. Danny still gets updates, and Luna sometimes meets up with her brothers and sisters again. Their mom was adopted by a wonderful family in California. But for Luna, home is anywhere Danny is. He takes her everywhere. If it were possible, she'd be by his side 24/7, even at work. Danny's mom once gave him a Christmas sweater with the words, "My shadow has 4 legs and a tail." And that's the heart of this story. Luna isn't just a fragile pup who beat the odds. She's living proof that sometimes the strongest fighters are also the ones who give the most love. Danny put it best, "Luna isn't just my dog, she's my everything." If Luna's journey made you smile or touched your heart, please take a moment to spread a little love to the small but mighty dogs out there. Sometimes the ones people doubt the most are the ones who show us how to truly live. Don't forget to like Luna's story and subscribe to the channel for more amazing journeys. Because who knows, someday you might just find your very own Luna.